Let's do this, people. Oh, somebody texted me. All right, we'll get back to Tina. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Pressure Crisp. My name is Lisa. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be making focaccia. It's actually the recipe from the book, but I'm actually going to make my own dough. We're actually going to use my recipe for my pizza dough that I use in the uni oven. I almost said I made this the other day and it tastes great, but we're going to edit that out. Yeah, So we're just going to start the dough because it's going to be a process because it's got to rise, this, that, the other thing. So yeah, so let's just come over and make my pizza dough. So let's just jump right in here and just going to limit it on bowls and what I have. So once again, just use whatever you have in the house. And we're going to double this recipe because I want extra. I'm going to make pizza later on, but I want to make focaccia with this dough as well. All right. So there's 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're just fluffing it with a knife. You should really weigh out your dough. I don't have a scale, so we have to do it the old-fashioned way. All right, there's 2. This is all-purpose flour. Now, this is the secret weapon here. This is 00 flour. Double flow is what I use to make my homemade pasta with. It's light, low in protein. It's just good flour. So that's 4 cups, 2 cups of all-purpose, 2 cups of 00. And this recipe says like for extra flour as well, but we're going to let's keep it easy. I believe in easy, we're doing easy. So I'm going to add, this is kosher salt. Since it's fluffier, we're going to put in like 4 teaspoons of kosher salt. There. Yeast. Oops. Yeast. This is instant yeast, so if you have a different yeast, you'll have to adjust it. But this is we're gonna put it over here. There's 1, 2, and 3. We're just putting 3 teaspoons of yeast in there. Olive oil. Get yourself a good olive oil. We're gonna add a tablespoon of olive oil. So 1 3/4 cups water. Now there's 1 3/4. And I always use a wooden spoon. Now it's going to be a sticky dough. I mix it as best I can in the bowl, and then I'll put it out on the countertop. There. I am going to take some of that all-purpose flour. Oh, it's wet. No bueno, no bueno. And I'm just doing this quick. There we go. Now we're going to take some of that all-purpose flour. I'm going to take some all-purpose flour and just put it on your counter. And just going to put flour on my hands as best you can, and you're going to take this right out. Place it right on the counter. We're just going to bring all this dough together. And this makes about 4 small pizzas in my uni 12. I don't have the 16 to make bigger pies. But this is going to be split up today. We're going to do some pizza and some focaccia. All right, we're just going to knead this quickly. In half as best we can because I don't have a scale. It's about even. Not perfect, but it'll work. Shape it into a round. No, you can't even hear me because of the my little microphone broke. Yeah, these are not the same size, I can tell. Use that one for pizza or use this one for focaccia. So, now you can proof this right into the Ninja Foodi if you want. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to put these in a bowl, if I can find one. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash that bowl. What I'm gonna do is, I'm making the focaccia right in here. So I'm just gonna spray it, a little bit of oil. Gonna take that one, I'm gonna place it right in there. This is, I'm not gonna tell you, it's gonna come out. Give the top a squirt of oil. I'm using avocado, you can go ahead and use olive oil, but just got the one sprayer because I gave my other sprayer to my father. There you go. So now I'm just gonna pop this in the oven. We're gonna let this proof on its own. We're not gonna help it. There we go. Now, the next one. Let's see, what are we gonna do with this one? I'm running out of bowls. Well, we're just gonna have to use this plastic bowl because I don't have a choice in the matter because I don't have bowls. All right, so once again, give it a squirt, pop it in there, and we're gonna cover it and just toss it in the oven. We're gonna let these proof the old-fashioned way. So I don't want to help them along because I want to develop that flavor. And to get the best flavor, you want to leave it in the fridge overnight. So this is the oven that's not on, just putting it right in there. Time to make the focaccia. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. I'm deflated. Yeah, I'm deflated. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Smell that. All right. So you just take your fingers, everybody, and you just, it's like the foam pad at work. But we won't get into that. Oh yeah, look at this. That's all you do. We're going to take olive oil. I can't hold it with one arm anymore, but I take it, put your thumb over the opening so you don't pour olive oil in here. And just go all over the dough. Oops, a little bit too much. There we go. Now, we have fresh rosemary. We're going to take it right off the stem and just tear it up. You don't have to chop, just tear. Put that all over the top. Oh my God. The rosemary, fantastico, smell that. Oh my goodness. No, this is wonderful. This, you gotta use fresh, everybody, but if you don't have fresh, just use dry, just use whatever you have, but the fresh actually does make a difference with the focaccia. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And these stems right here, keep these stems. You can use them for skewers for meat or when you're barbecuing or whatever. Or actually in the Ninja Foodi, you can put chicken or beef on there. All right, I have thyme in the house, so we're gonna put a little bit of thyme on here too. This thyme is the bomb. Once again, you can actually save the stems to the thyme as well and put it in a barbecue. And yeah, that's my fellow traveler's phone. She's just totally messing up my video. But you know something? I'm okay with it. All right. There we go. Now, if you have a pepper mill or if you have cracked pepper, you want chunks of black pepper on this. Not too much, just enough. You also want like a thicker salt. I found this locally. This is like a Mexican, a Corazon Mexican salt. I'll show you what it looks like. It's lovely. Look at that. It's like chunky style. You're going to take that salt and just put it all over the top. Oh my God, I can already taste this. Oh, I can. We made this the other day, so that's why I know what it tastes like. And what I do is you can actually put your fingers back in here to push it in if you'd like. Just like this. And it makes a mess. And we are set to go. All right, make sure your ceramic bowl is in. It calls for a 1/4 cup, but I like to add a 1/2 cup of water to that. And you're going to take your use the enclosed rack, place it right in the Ninja Foodi. Go ahead and close the lid. Go ahead and turn it on. We're going to slide it over to steam crisp. We're going to drop it down to 335. Whoops, 335. and 25 minutes. Then you're going to hit start. Oh, I should time this. I always forget to time it. Okay, everybody, just so we can keep track of the times, this actually came up to steam in 6 minutes. We're going to have focaccia. This takes about 30 minutes to cook. We got a few seconds left, peeps. Oh, it's done. Once again, be careful. Slide it over. Open it. Just watch out for the steam. Ah, oh, my God. Delicious. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So we're going to do a taste test of this focaccia, although we had it the other day. But listen to this, everybody. I'm going to put my microphone right down here. Yeah, I want that as my ringtone. Yeah. So
my ringtone. Crunch.
Actually, I'm going to have Chris taste this because we got to save a piece for somebody at work. So I do want to point out, show you, without knifing her, the top is nice and crisp and crunchy. The bottom is doughy when you cook it in that pan. I did order some parchment paper for a pickup order and flag, so I'm going to see how it comes out on the parchment paper. But let's let Chris taste test. Okay. Chief taste tester. Now, another thing with this focaccia, it would be perfect for sandwiches because it's thick enough to slice in half. Not sure if you guys noticed that. So, what do you think?
I love it. I like doughy.
She likes the doughy one. I made a thinner one yesterday, which I think I prefer.
That one's good too.
But this one's actually good. Like if you have roast beef, this would be perfect for like a roast beef focaccia sandwich with a nice horseradish sauce.
It's really good.
Yum.
And it's warm.
Yes. So yeah. So she's on call today. So if she gets called in, she's going to bring some of this in. Probably can't see me. That hair springed up. So thanks everybody for watching and stay tuned for more videos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yum, 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 yum.